We are doing fine by the grace of Almighty. And today we are very happy and excited to see the beautiful faces around us. I know all of you are here with the same motto, that is to explore the world of IELTS, right?
Yes.
And as you know, IELTS and IDP both are interconnected all around the globe. So as part of your IELTS journey, IDP is always there to offer some exclusive seminars, workshops, and events to empower your preparation. So who are we? As you have already come to know, IDP stands for International Development Program, and we have been conducting IELTS tests all around the globe for last 50 years, or for last 30 years. And before we start, first of all, I'd like to convey our heartiest gratitude to Mizan for organizing such a wonderful event where you got the opportunity to meet the IELTS expert as well as official representatives from the test center, where you will find yourself at the end of the day to sit for your final IELTS test. You'll be very happy to know that this Mizan case is the only one venue in Barishal where you can have your final IELTS score done. So I believe they deserve a big hand from you for organizing this event as well as for hosting the IELTS test for the very first time in Barishal. Can we have a round of applause for Mizan here? Alright, thank you. So today we have an IELTS expert with us who will be guiding you towards your IELTS journey. But before that, to talk about IDP, as you know, IDP is the global leader in the field of education, and we are the proud co-owners of IELTS. So if you really want to have your final IELTS score done, IDP is always there to assist you with the exam assistance, with the preparation, and with the seminars and other events. So this event is divided into two phases. In the first phase, our IELTS expert will be helping you with some tips and techniques, will help you to avoid some common mistakes. And once you're done with the first phase, then we'll have a question answer session. All of your queries, confusions will be addressed. We'll try to give you some raw and authentic information about the IELTS test, testing, what you are supposed to do on your test day and what you are supposed to avoid to have a very good band score. So I do not want to prolong my introductory speech. I would like to invite our guest, who is an IELTS expert and who will be guiding you for the for into 60 minutes. So Houseful ma'am, can you have a round of applause for her?
Hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. As you can see, IDP IELTS seminar is going on in Mizan's Notun Bazar branch.
Good evening, Barishal. Lovely to be here. My name is Houseful. I am your IELTS expert. I've been teaching IELTS for the past over 10 years. And I'm here to guide you through the IELTS test, what to expect during the test. I'll talk about some tips and tricks, some pointers for you to score well on the test. Do you mind using this? Hello. Is this better? Yeah. And the last thing we'll do is have a question answer session where you can ask me any questions or confusions you have. You can share with me and I'll hopefully clear some of those confusions. Now, because of time constraints, I will only be covering the writing and speaking module of the IELTS test. But if you do have any questions on the reading and listening modules, you can say those for the end and I'll answer any questions you have. We're going to start with writing, academic writing. There we are. Now, the writing test consists of two parts. Part one, task one is where you write a report, academic writing, task one. So basically, you're given some kind of a diagram, a bar chart, a pie chart, a graph. You're given some kind of a diagram, and your task is to convert the diagram from diagram form into words. Task two is where you write an essay. Usually it's a discursive essay, an argumentative essay, an opinion essay. So you're given a topic and you write your opinion on the topic. So we'll go into some details about how to write the two different tasks, what the difference between the format of the two different tasks are, and how you'll be scored. Any questions so far? Generally, you're given an hour to do both the tasks, which means you spend 20 minutes on the smaller task, task 1, and 40 minutes on the larger task, task 2. Let's talk about how you're going to be scored. Now, you're scored in 4 different areas. The first area is task achievement or task response. Basically, what that means is how well you've answered the question. So let's say the question asks you to write 150 words, but you wrote 200 words because you had a lot to say. That means you did not follow the instructions, and you're going to end up losing marks for task response. It's incomplete, and you lose marks for task achievement. So task achievement is basically how well you followed the instructions. Next criteria is cohesion and coherence. This is not a good thing. If you use too much, they're not going to give you more than a 5. So you need to know where to draw the line. Use them where necessary. Don't use them in every single line because then it becomes too much. Next criteria is lexical resource. It's just a fancy for vocabulary. Now, common misconception is as a vocabulary ভালো করার জন্য vocabulary মুখস্থ করে যেতে হবে. Yeah, that is a terrible idea. I'll tell you why. One is every time you learn a new word, just learning the meaning is not enough. You also have to learn the context, how to use the word correctly in a sentence. For example, the word fair and cost. Do they mean the same thing? Yeah. Fair, cost, duja mane dam, right? But they're used in very different contexts. When I buy a plane ticket, do I say the cost of the ticket was the fare, ticket fare, bus fare, plane fare, right? So the word fare is used in terms of transport. If I buy a new dress, do I say the fare of my dress was so-and-so? No. That's context. Just learning the meaning is not enough unless I know the context of the sentence as well. And 90% of the time, candidates come in trying out these new words that they've learned, but context কোথায় যেন ভুল হয়ে যায় একটা collocation কোথায় যেন ভুল হয়ে যায়.
Say that they can't see for them.
In their sentences. So that's why I always tell people, don't forget new words. দরকার নাই আমাদের. Because they already have good vocabulary. আপনি যখন একটা বই পড়েন, ওই বইয়ের 99% কিন্তু আমরা বুঝি। Which means আমাদের vocabulary ভালো। আমরা তো সব words গুলো বুঝছি। We know the meaning. But ওই words গুলো আমরা জানলেও কথা বলার সময় we don't use them, লেখার সময় we don't use them. So your strategy for lexical resource should be don't learn new words. You're wasting your time. যে words আমি already জানি, ওগুলোকে আমি usage জানি। I already know the context, I already know the meaning, but they're locked somewhere in the back of my brain. এটাকে বলে activating the schemata. Once I activate my schemata, পিছনে store room এর দরজাটা খুলে পিছন থেকে সামনে চলে আসে, and then আমার active usage আসে. So you need to activate. How do you do that? Any ideas? How do I get myself to use the vocabulary I already know in my daily life when I'm speaking, when I'm writing? Practice how? ওই ওয়ার্ডগুলো যে আছে ওটাই তো আমার মনে নাই আমার স্টোর রুমে যে লক করে রেখে দিয়েছি ওটাই তো আমার মনে নাই সো প্র্যাকটিস করে how is that going to help me? What I do is what I tell my students to do is make your own vocabulary list according to topic categories. Let's say I want to talk about food. Food নিয়ে আমি যা যা ওয়ার্ড চাই, delicious, scrumptious, mouth watering, ওই ধরনের ওয়ার্ডস I make a list. এই ওয়ার্ডস গুলো ফুড সাবজেক্টের আন্ডারে পড়ে। So food নিয়ে যা যা ওয়ার্ডস, and this will be a continuous process. একদিনে তো সব ওয়ার্ডস আমার মনে আসবে না। যখনই আমার মনে হয় this is ফুডের আন্ডারে আমি ওই ওয়ার্ডটা অ্যাড করে দেবো। So every couple of days revisit your vocabulary notebook and add new words to it. আর রাস্তাতে যাচ্ছি বিলবোর্ডে একটা নতুন ওয়ার্ড দেখলাম, that's interesting, let me write it down. Phone is safe word রাখবেন, phone notebook is safe word রাখবেন, or always keep your notebook with you so you can write it down. The different categories, travel এর জন্য একটা, news এর জন্য একটা, advertising এর জন্য একটা, food এর জন্য একটা, different category wise আপনি নিজের vocabulary তৈরি করবেন। তাহলে কষ্ট করে মুখস্থ করতে হচ্ছে না, you will still remember those words, and then when you're practicing speaking or writing at home, when you practice doing this at home with the words in front of you, get questions from books or online, whatever, and when you are practicing talking to yourself, keep the list in front of you. So yourself to talk. That's how you activate the schemata and oy vocabulary gulo active usage e ana hoy, right? And this goes for both speaking and writing. This is how you work on your vocabulary. Any questions so far? Yes. You want to get better at English, you have to do it. You have to use the language. Books will not have you. Books will guide you. Books will give you a format. But you have to use the language. And for IELTS, the best preparation is using the language in your daily life. Speak to everybody around you in English. Write things in English. Immerse yourself in the language, and that's how you get better at it. But if you must, boi jodi lage, I will recommend any of the Cambridge books. The Cambridge books are the best. Cambridge is one of the... Yes. Yes, I'm coming to that. Let's talk about that. Next criteria is grammatical range and accuracy. Now, what do we mean by range and accuracy? Examiner ki amar protijna bone okay 10ta mistake hoyeche ideas don't worry about grammatical mistakes so much. I don't think any of us make eto grammatical mistakes je okhane kharap score ashbe. One or two mistakes are okay. Mistakes are possible, right? Now, what you can do is, if you feel like you do make frequent mistakes, find out where. Kothay mistake hochhe amar tense e hochhe, work on that. Right? Preposition e hochhe, work on that. Find out one area that you need to work on and target and work on those areas. Right? Now, you are given an overall score, so you're given a score for all 4 criteria. The average of that becomes your final band score. Now, let's say I am very weak in vocabulary. Generally, what do? যে জিনিস আমি weak, সেই জিনিস আমরা practice করি পরীক্ষার আগে। Yeah? IELTS এর জন্য Why? Because আমার vocabulary the significant improvement আনার জন্য আমার at least 1 বছর এর পিছনে কষ্ট করতে হবে। Maybe longer, 1 থেকে 2 বছর। 1 থেকে 2 বছর তো আমার নাই, আমি তো IELTS এখন দিব। এই 2-3 মাসের মধ্যে দিব, or next week দিব। Right? So practically speaking, I do not have enough time to make a significant impact on any of these criteria. আমার গ্রামার খারাপ হলেও 3 মাসের মধ্যে আমার গ্রামার ঠিক হবে না। Right? আমার যেটাই খারাপ হোক কয়েক মাসে ঠিক হবে না। So what do I do instead? Because chapter average score নেওয়া হয়, I'm going to work on my strengths. Find out আমি কোনটা ভালো করি। Task achievement easy করা, task achievement I'm going to make sure I do it really well. যাতে ওখানে স্কোরটা আমার উঠে যায়, and that's going to pull my whole band score up. Right? Vocabulary তে খারাপ হলে I'm going to work on my grammar. Grammar তে I'm going to pull my score up. Work on your strengths. On vocabulary, speaking, যেটাতে আমি already ভালো, I'm going to work on that. That doesn't mean I work on what I'm not good at. I'm চেষ্টা করব, but realistically.
Hello everyone, আসসালামু আলাইকুম। আপনারা হয়তো ক্লিয়ারলি আমার সাউন্ডটা শুনতে পাবেন না, কারণ হচ্ছে আমাকে একটু আস্তে কথা বলতে হবে, কারণ একটা সেমিনার ইজ গোয়িং অন অ্যান্ড Okay. So as you know already that we have a seminar today, and this seminar is really very important because this is the seminar where the IELTS expert would come and take the seminar, as we have said you. And by this way, the seminar is going on, alhamdulillah. As you know, in the afternoon, I came to live to tell you about that we are ready for the seminar. Are you ready or not? But you guys have given us some thrilling experience because there are just too many students to conduct, too many students to hold, because we have, alhamdulillah, more than 400 students. I'm repeating, more than 400 students in our premises, and a lot of students has to leave. But still now we have a lot of students. You have already seen that we have a lot of students who is attending the seminar, and there will be more students everywhere else. Like if I show you some of them, as you can see, this is our, the exam center, and the exam center is totally filled with students. And our honorable IELTS expert from IDP, she is taking the seminar right now, and she is currently conducting the question answer session. And as you can see, students are filled up in this room. It's like the flood of students. And if I show you that our office room, it is also totally filled with the students. And by your surprise, I want to show you that our another room, the kids department, this place is also totally filled with the students. And if I want to show you, as you can see, there are a lot of students, মানে এত বেশি স্টুডেন্ট আলহামদুলিল্লাহ, যা আমাদের আসলে আর বসানোর মতন জায়গা নাই, অনেককে লিভ নিতে হয়েছে এখান থেকে, এত বেশি স্টুডেন্ট হয়েছে আলহামদুলিল্লাহ. And this shows that how much students are there in Barishal who are really very interested in IELTS, And if I want to show you from this side, excuse me, Mr. Hamim, excuse me. As you can see, there are a lot of students right now here, and this room is also totally filled. So, as you know, right now the question answer session is going on, and that's why we are trying to, what should I say, do everything as easily as we can, as smoothly as we can. And right now we are spreading, we are what should I say, conveying the message of IELTS, conveying the dates of IELTS to the students by the leaflets and also the booklets. Everybody is getting those. And as you can see, our honorable Mizan sir, that means the magician of English, Mizan sir is right here. So I'd like to talk to him for a second. Assalamu alaikum, sir.
How are you?
By the grace of Almighty All Merciful, I'm also cool, sir. Sir, first thing, you have to speak a little louder, as there are a lot of students, so they might not listen to you. So that's why you have to speak a little louder, sir.
Actually, I'm really very happy because in Barishal this is the first time.
Yes, sir.
And the students, they are getting this kind of privilege, they are getting this kind of actually benefits, and they are getting lots of idea about English and especially IELTS.
Yes,
and I strongly believe that they will be highly benefited. Thank you very much.
Alhamdulillah, sir. Sir, as there is a lot of students, এত বেশি স্টুডেন্ট যে আমাদের আসলে অনেক স্টুডেন্টকে ফেরতও দিতে হয়েছে, স্যার। আসলে এই বিষয়ে স্যার আপনার মতামতটা কি?
যাদেরকে আসলে আজকে আমরা সিট দিতে পারি না, তাদের কাছে on behalf of Mizan sir, I should say I'm really very sorry for that, because আসলে আমাদের আসন সংখ্যা খুবই লিমিটেড ছিল, এবং যারা আগে রেজিস্ট্রেশন করেছে তাদেরকে আমরা সুযোগটা দিতে পেরেছি। তবে আমি আপনার মাধ্যমে প্রমিস করতে চাই, ইনশাআল্লাহ উইদিন ভেরি শর্ট অ্যামাউন্ট অফ টাইম উইল অ্যারেঞ্জ আ বিগ প্রোগ্রাম or গালা প্রোগ্রাম, যেখানে সত্যিকার অর্থে মানে আমরা অনেক মানুষকে যাতে একসাথে বসাতে পারি সেই ব্যবস্থাটা আমরা করবো ইনশাআল্লাহ। And it's a continuous process, এটা আমাদের কন্টিনিউ চলতে থাকবে, কারণ আমার একটাই ড্রিম, অল দ্য স্টুডেন্টস অফ বরিশাল দে ক্যান বি এবল টু ডোমিনেট টোটাল বাংলাদেশ বাই ইউজিং ইংলিশ, এবং তার জন্য যা করার জন্য আমরা অবশ্যই করবো ইনশাআল্লাহ।
ইনশাআল্লাহ স্যার। স্যার, কিছু স্টুডেন্টের কোশ্চেন ছিল আজকে দুপুরে আমরা যে লাইভটা নিয়েছিলাম, ওই লাইভে তাদের কিছু কোশ্চেন ছিল যে এই সেমিনারটা আসলে মূলত কাদের জন্য, কারণ অনেক স্টুডেন্ট এসেছে, মূলত এটা আসলে কাদের জন্য?
যারা আইএলটিএস এর প্রস্তুতি নিচ্ছে বা আইএলটিএস পরীক্ষা দিবে, দোজ আর দ্য আইএলটিএস টেকার্স। কারণ হচ্ছে আজকে মূলত এই সেমিনারটা যারা নিচ্ছেন, আপনারা জানেন, আপনার মাধ্যমে জানাতে চাই, যারা আইএলটিএস এর টেস্ট নেন বা এক্সামিনার যারা, তারাই নিচ্ছেন এবং বিভিন্ন টিপস এন্ড ট্রিক্স স্টুডেন্টদের সাথে শেয়ার করছেন। কারণ আপনি জানেন আইএলটিএস নিয়ে স্টুডেন্টদের মধ্যে অনেক ধরনের মিসকনসেপশন আছে, মিথ আছে, যে কি আইএলটিএস এ করা উচিত, বা একটা তার যদি ডিজায়ার্ড স্কোর পেতে চায় তাহলে কোন গাইডলাইনটা ফলো করা উচিত, এইসব বিষয় একদম হাতে কলমে প্রশিক্ষণ দেওয়া হচ্ছে, এবং স্টুডেন্টের যত কোয়ারি আছে, কিউরিওসিটি আছে, সেটাও সলভ করার চেষ্টা করা হচ্ছে। আর আমি আপনার মাধ্যমে জানাতে চাই, দিস ইজ ফর দ্য ফার্স্ট টাইম ইন বরিশাল। এই সুযোগটা মিজান স্কেয়ার আইডিপির মাধ্যমে করেছে, অ্যান্ড অন বিহাফ অফ মিজান স্কেয়ার আমি আইডিপিকেও থ্যাঙ্কস জানাতে চাই আমাদের ডাকে সাড়া দিয়ে বরিশালে আসার জন্য। এবং আমি বিশ্বাস করি আইডিপি আমাদেরকে সবসময় এভাবে কোঅপারেট করবেন এবং বরিশাল স্টুডেন্টদের জন্য বা যারা আইএলটিএস পরীক্ষা দিবেন তাদের জন্য গাইডলাইন হিসেবে কাজ করবেন। থ্যাংক ইউ।
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for your time. Hope to talk to you again, inshallah. Thank you, sir. Okay, so my dear friends, we have just talked to our honorable, the magician of English, Mizan sir, who made all this possible. Alhamdulillah, by the grace of Almighty or merciful Allah, we have a weapon, and the weapon is our honorable Mizan sir. Because of him, he could convince anybody in this world. So that's why he have convinced everybody to come here, and also, he is the the lighthouse of English from the beginning. When we started our journey in Barishal, from the beginning, his only motto was to serve the students of Barishal, and right now he is doing that. And as you can see, because of our convenient service, because of our perfect service,